I'm just going to mention real quickly before I ask Chris Campbell to come in that Buddy Formby, and some of y'all may have not known this, but Buddy Formby, who played with Jimmy, and I know there's several of you guys that we're going to recognize y'all in just a minute, but Buddy was going to speak for that group tonight. But Buddy, I believe, contacted Janet yesterday, and Buddy's sister-in-law died unexpectedly, and they had to go to Memphis immediately, so he could not be it. So Chris Campbell, who very graciously agreed to come in and kind of pick up the ball and say a few things on behalf for that whole crew. And for Chris, most of y'all know they've been around Henderson a while. Chris has been very active with the whole thing with the university situation, so I'm going to leave it at that right now, okay? This is Chris Campbell. Thanks, sir.
Notice those Papa J socks? Yep.
Yeah, I got to wear my Papa J socks. Excuse me one second. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Class, 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock, you're right. You done missed the plane. You got one foot on the wing, son. You're going to try back again when this door is shut. Class has started. You ain't getting on this plane. I'm the captain. You might have mistaken me somebody who gives a damn. I couldn't do it. Had to have the little skip. If you ever had Dr. Jones' class, you didn't show up late. If you did, you got an earful and you got an education about it real quick. So that's one thing I did not, we had his PE principles class. His PE principles class, he'd always look at us and goes, ball. Air will come out of ball. I'm glad you brought this prop. I already had it in my speech, but I'm glad you brought this. What he meant by that, you better get you an education because you're not going to play sports, football, basketball, baseball forever. You better get an education because if not, you're not going to last long in this business. Did anybody ever get he mentioned that thing, a one-on-one conversation with Dr. Jones? Multiple. Well, me and Keith Campbell, we had a 10 o'clock sports management class. Not 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and we're juniors. So, Fibble's like, come on, Earl, hurry up, we're going to be late. So, it was late. So we walk in. Well, class, the door's open. Class has started. So what do? You just keep walking. You ain't getting in that door. Well, Dr. Jones comes out the door. He says, hey, whoa. He goes, this ain't PE principles. He goes, where we all at? We're all up the hill. Did the instructor keep you? And I was like, boy, if that ain't a good excuse, I don't know. I said, yes, sir. They kept us up there. So I thought, man, we got one over on Dr. Jones. So 3 or 4 times, we're late. We walk in. Did they keep you up? And during the instructors up there, Dr. John, I'm sorry. They kept us. Okay. I didn't think anything about it. Well, one day, Dr. Jones, he tells me and Fimple, he said, boys, y'all need to come see me today. I'm thinking, we ain't done anything wrong. We were on time for class. Had no clue. So Fimple goes first. Door is open. And I'm sitting there and I can't really hear. Well, Fimple comes out. Those know Keith Fimple. His eyes are that big. I said, what did he say? Fimple looked like a deer in headlights. But I'm still like, what did he say? So I go in and sit down, and mind you, the door is open. And Dr. Jones looks at me. He says, Chris, I went and got your schedule. You ain't got no class up the hill. I'm like, oh, gosh. He looks at me and goes, son, I'll clean this up. It's time for you to start effing around. I said, do what, sir? It's time for you to start effing around. You ain't going to class on time. You're missing class. You're not doing good in your grades. You're out drinking all the time. You follow me? And I said, yes, sir. After getting my tail chewed for about 10 minutes, he looks at me. Now, he's smiling. He's not even mad. He's smiling the whole time. He goes, you ever had anybody talk to you like that? I said, just my dad, sir. He goes, well, I'm talking to you like your dad did. But that was Dr. Jones. I wanted to share this with you also. Has anyone ever been out at Dr. Jones' house? A lot of people have. Well, I was in his class when he was building that. You know, he'd always talked about this house. And so, you know, he talked about this, yeah, when I get done jogging, I just drop all my clothes and I take a shower right there. And I thought, yeah, right. Now, I've never seen, I'm 51 years old, I've never seen an outdoor shower in a house, so I thought Dr. Jones was full of it. Well, when I go out to his house, you know, first time I went out there, I want to see his house, and he's showing me around everything, and I go out behind his bedroom, and I see this shower out there, and I thought, oh my God, he wasn't lying. I said, Doc, I said, you actually take a shower? He goes, 365 days a year. So I tell you, whatever he tells you sometimes, you may think he's pulling your leg, but a lot of times, you know, he's not. He's honest. When Dr. Jones got inducted to the Hall of Honor, I wanted to do something real special, but I didn't want him to know about it. I raised some money, and we got like a nice framed jersey with his number 63 on there and picture and all that, but I wanted to get his don't know quotes. You know, I want to get them specifically. And so I thought, you know, I got to be kind of slick about this because Dr. Jones, I don't want him to kind of give away. So I said, Doc, you know, some of your old kids had your class. We were all wondering how that don't know quote went. And so he also, and I'll read you the email that he gave me. He said, there are those that don't know, and they don't know that they don't know. There are those that don't know, but they do know that they don't know. There are those that know, but they don't know that they know. There are those that know, and they know that they know. He said, Chris, if I were still teaching, I would add one more, and it would come first. He said, there are those that don't know, and they don't know that they don't know. But they keep trying to tell you how much they think that they know. Dr. Jones, he says, hope to see you the 24th. That was September the 20th, 2011 when he sent me that. I'm going to play this right here. I hope it works. My dad passed away November the 1st, 2021. And this is the last voicemail that I got from Dr. Jones. But I hope y'all can hear that. The last voicemail I ever got from Dr. Jones, this was November 2nd, 2021. I hope you're able to hear this.
Chris, just wanted to let you know I've been thinking about you. Sorry about your dad, but in the shape he was in, it was time to go. We all get to that point someday. But listen, I love you very much. I've written you a couple of notes, and I'm sure you can see that. But you take care of yourself. Anything I can do, if you need to call and talk, or feel free to do so. Take care of yourself. Love you. Bye-bye.
Give it to her team.
Well, I tell you what, that's special. And I love Dr. Jones. We had a unique relationship. I mean, he was one of the best. And I tell you, I miss talking to him. Getting his advice, even if, you know, you may not want to hear it, but you're going to hear it. He was always, you know, one thing I love about Dr. Jones, his opinion was going to be a lot different than mine, and he was usually right. And he usually was. And so that's what I miss about Dr. Jones. But he was a unique individual. I love him. I know we all miss him. Thank y'all.